How's it going, everyone? It's me, your boy hoodlumscrafty, and by the looks of it, we're back on the hype train, baby. Briefly. So if you remember at the end of the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee reveal, they said, yeah, there's going to be a brand new Pokemon shown to you guys, or given to you guys for Pokemon Go. So this Pokemon will be in Pokemon Go, even though it's thought to be a Gen 7 or a Gen 8 mon. You know, it will be in Pokemon Go, and okay, we believe that we've got it, right? You can tell by the title. I'm not going to show an image of it yet. I will probably throughout this video, so if you don't want to be spoiled for it, then feel free. But I mean, everybody's just tweeting it out. Everybody's just tweeting out images. I haven't, but everybody's just putting it all over Twitter. You're probably going to get spoiled anyway. But if you don't want spoilers, then evacuate the internet right now. Just leave. The thing is, though, yeah, I've got a lot in my mind, right? This is going to be an all over the place video because I kind of wanted to sit down and get my thoughts out there while they were just fresh. So this new Pokemon, spoiler territory now, is okay. Everybody's going to be that funny epic guy. It looks like a Ditto with a nut on its head with like a little circular, just a sphere in the middle. So we've got a lot to talk about here. First of all, people think it's a placeholder. This Pokemon has a shiny variation. Basically, alright, let's go back to the beginning. Let's explain what okay, so I explained, yeah, right there. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. They're gonna be having a new Pokemon, I think in those games and also in Pokemon Go. I'm pretty sure that's what the reveal trailer said. There's one new Pokemon coming to us. So, you know, that I guess that's a bit of hype for the old fans. So yeah, there's that. I don't know if this Pokemon is gonna be that exactly, because the person that leaked it, Charales, I don't know how to exactly say his name. I'll put his Twitter out on screen or whatever. I'll put his tweets in the description too, because those are like, you know, okay. So apparently, Kecleon's icons for Pokemon Go got uploaded, and these are the images that were uploaded, right? Because Kecleon's not out in Pokemon Go. For people that don't follow the games, Kecleon's not out yet. So, you know, they've just uploaded Kecleon's icons, and it turns out it's not actually Kecleon. They uploaded this, what appears to be Ditto with a nut and a bolt or whatever in its head. And then 17 minutes ago, he just tweeted some more information about the Kecleon, quotes, error. It's been labeled as Kecleon in Pokemon Go, but the Unity files are tagged with Pokemon 891. 891! Good God! That is very, like, that's, like, honestly, I thought they were, like, alright, let's just talk about, if this is Pokemon 891, in my opinion, there's a good chance this might not be the Pokemon that we're getting with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Niantic could potentially just have some of the 8th gen models already and just accidentally, because like, I don't know how they mess up like this. Like, basically this is here because they accidentally uploaded Kecleon's wrong icons. The reason this is in the network traffic. This is not Kecleon. This looks nothing like Kecleon. Maybe its name is similar to Kecleon. Maybe it begins with a K and an E, and you know, the Niantic man was typing in KE. This came up and he was like, I don't know how this happened. I really don't. But people think it's a placeholder. I can't see it. Like, it looks like a Pokemon. People are just like, oh, it's just Ditto with a nut and a bolt. It's placeholder. It looks glitched. I can see the glitched part. The color scheme looks like it could be a, you know, it looks like that could be a glitched Pokemon, but I fully believe it's real. If it's not, I hold my hands up and say I'm wrong, but I fully believe this is a real new Pokemon. 891 in the Pokedex. If it's 891 in the Pokedex, we're currently at 807, so 807 plus 4 plus 80. We were at least getting 84 new Pokemon with 8th gen. If its national dex number is 891, this Pokemon here, we're at least getting 84 new Pokemon in Gen 8, which is crazy to have this confirmation already. We don't even know the names of these games. Alright, I'm like rambling a lot. Let me just get my thoughts clear. So, this little guy, when I first woke up and I first saw this, my immediate thought was it reminded me of Unknown before Ditto. I thought this looked more like, it reminds me of Unknown, where it's just kind of like got like the one pupil. I feel like, you know, models are a hard thing to go off of when it comes to Pokemon design, because we don't actually get to see it in action. It's a very low quality model, and I think its eye is going to be very expressive. I think its eye is gonna. I mean, I know this is a lot to come off of like one image. Like, it could even, like, people think it's a placeholder. It could very well be. I know it's certainly not. Certainly not. Like, why would a placeholder have a shiny form and everything? Like, come on, guys. I think it's gonna do a lot more than just be a ditto with a nut on its head. I think the model is gonna be very expressive. You know how unknown, you know, I guess its pupil, like, you know, does, like, it like crushes when it's angry. I think it will be very expressive like that. I think it will, you know, like a little black dot that circles around. I don't know. Another thought I have is this Pokemon's either never gonna evolve, or it's gonna evolve into something amazing like Metagross and be the pseudo-legendary. And I said this before knowing the Pokedex number, the fact it's 891, let's imagine that's probably quite late on in the Pokedex, because Pokemon have been wanting to slow down with the amount of Pokemon they produce because they're getting close to 1,000. If it's 891 in the Pokedex, it could very well be a pseudo-legendary. I mean, Garchomp was kind of like halfway through the Diamond and Pearl decks. But you know what I mean? Pseudo-legendaries are typically quite near the end. Another thought I had at first was this reminds me of Beldum. Beldum's like this weird inanimate object, and it turns into an absolute monster of a Pokemon. This could very well be Beldum too. Obviously not just as simple as that. All of this came from a Pokemon Go Kecleon error. I'm wondering if this thing's gonna get revealed. I would laugh if the Pokemon that they give us is completely different to what this is, and this was just a mistake on Niantic's part. I wonder if they're gonna reveal this anyway. I don't know. Because, like, my thought is, the only thing holding me back from thinking this isn't the Pokemon we're meant to be getting is, like, would Niantic really have Gen 8 Pokemon models already? Like, already ready to go? I don't think so. Obviously anything's possible, and that's why I'm just open to, like, maybe this isn't the Pokemon we're getting. I feel like it is, but then also part of me doesn't want to believe it. I don't dislike the design. I think it's really cute. I like it. I don't know, part of me wants to think that we're gonna get a different Pokemon, because like everybody expected with Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, everybody expected a new evolution, something cute and fuzzy like Pikachu and Eevee, and yet we get this this Bolt guy. Really Dark and Windy has drawn some cool art to go with it. I'll put that on screen as well, of course. I just wanted to credit him. He's drawn some, you know, I guess, you know, Sugimori style art. Another thought I had when I saw it was this reminds me of that paperclip from word? What? I don't remember. Paperclip. Clippy, I think that's his name. It reminds me of him. Just like an object with an eye on it. And I don't know. I feel like this Pokemon's gonna be really expressive. I don't know why. I get like an unknown vibe from it more than a Ditto vibe. And I also wanted to put this out there now. The nickname These Nuts is not original for it. Please stop. I guess I wanted to touch a bit more on the whole placeholder thing. So many people think it is a placeholder. They're like, oh, it just looks too much like Ditto. It doesn't have the same model as Ditto though. I would understand that if its body was identical to Ditto. It's just because its body's a blob. You know, it doesn't have the exact same model as Ditto. It's not like they just copy and pasted Ditto's model and put a nut on it. Ditto's model doesn't look like that. It's close, but then, like, you know, what can you really, you know, it's like, how can you make an original, I guess, design for like a bit of slime like that, or like a bit of, you know, like a blob Pokemon like that. Like blobs aren't exactly unique. All right, I know I'm all over the place in this video. I've just sat down for a second, recollecting my thoughts a bit. Joe made a really good point on Twitter, Cerebi. Placeholders don't exist with brand new, unique designs and their own shiny variant. That's not how it works. With Trading Card Online and others, they would just have a shadow or substitute with a question mark. Yeah, I think that's 100% right. Like, I think if it was a placeholder, we surely wouldn't have gotten the actual, like, some people will probably think, oh well, the model doesn't look finished, or it doesn't look like a Pokemon. I don't know. I don't think that's good enough. Like, if it was a placeholder, like, I don't, like, why would they put a placeholder up? Why do they need a placeholder? I don't know, guys. I really need to know your thoughts in the comments about this. I'm really interested. This is crazy that we've got potential Gen 8 stuff. I think if it was number 808 in the Pokédex, it could be relating to that could still be Generation 7, because you know, last number in the dex or whatever, could be after Zeraora. But if it's late, if it's 891 in the Pokédex, then it's obviously Gen 8. And it's, yeah, you know, people are like, well, maybe they accidentally uploaded an old medal. I guess, you know, anything's possible. Like I said, if you think it's a placeholder, then more power to you. Just be prepared to be disappointed. I will say, to wrap this up, take everything I say in this video as a grain of salt. Like Joe has just pointed out to me, Niantic have weird number schemes outside of what they do in game. So 891, you know, it might not actually be its Pokédex number. Maybe they just label their assets 01, 02, 03, 04, and just don't actually have like a proper order for everything. Something like that could very well be a thing, you know? So this actually could still be 808 in the Pokédex, I guess, in some weird way. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, I'm just rambling at this point. Thank you guys so much for listening. I can't believe we've gotten a new Pokemon. I mean, I'm kind of on the fence. I hate fence sitting. But I don't want to be like, yeah, this is definitely a new Pokemon, guys, and then have it come out, yeah, that was just a placeholder. I mean, it's not, though. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to appeal to both people in the argument. I'm not trying to be super strong, like, you're wrong, you know? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm done. Thanks for listening. Peace.